Venice history was in the 5th century when the inhabitants of the area of the Adriatic Sea and the Alps took refuge in the islands pursued by barbarians and Lombards, settled there because the islands were surrounded by natural barriers that gave them security and also could live by fishing and salt extraction. In 1697, the rich Venetian family elected the first dukes, and a festo pollution. The dukes occupied all the power for all life. In 1829 was transported to Venice from Alexandria the body of Apostle Saint Mark, the evangelist who would be the patron of the city. In 1000, Venice didn't want that dukes had all the power, so the rich family established a republic with a pit council, major council, and minor council. By the 17th century, Venice began the trade of silk, condiments, and slavers with Muslims and Asians. For that reason, Venice turned in the most important as commercial center. For this power, Venice coined a gold coin named the Ducato that stayed for 3 centuries. Also bought ships for transporting the merchandise. Venice controlled all the trade of Adriatic Sea until 70 when appeared the plague and destroyed part of the inhabitants. In 1797, the Venice Republic died by Napoleon Bonaparte and recovered the freedom again in 1896 when the Italian nation. Venetian remains today a benchmark of art, romance, loved by the intellect, who see the power of mystery. High water, which often invade the city and maybe produce a tragedy. Perhaps it's a legendary and a beautiful city preferred by the tourists. Venice culture. The Venice culture are the Venice culture is the handcrafts like crystal art, famous lace, goldsmith, silverware, and furniture production. One of the most important festivals is the Biennale of Art in St. Helena Gardens. Attracts a host of famous arts. The season developed in famous theaters like Venice and Malibran, with classic opera affair and ballet all the year. The Venice Carnival is the most important day of the city. The word carnivals came from the word Carmen levare. It means remove meat and always do it between Christmas and Lent. Usually the carnival begins 17 January, day of San Antonio Abad, but the real party is the last 3 days. The carnival is wonderful and unique. All the years attract 1,000 of tourists. The Venice carnivals are a tradition for many years of existence. In 17th century, the carnivals were for princes and persons of high class. Now is one of the most famous carnivals in the world because the city is filled with acrobats, musicians, clowns, and magicians. The people from different places of the world to participate in the dance with masks. There are, however, a tradition that has remained for centuries, and that per hambre and chichetti. The translation is go for shadows and sandwich. The sellers of Piazza San Marcos, when the sun come out, find the shadow of the belfry for protect the dream. The word, the word of shadow refers to wine glass. The chichetis and wine rice is taken in a place called Bacari. The Venetian food is made with the excellent fish of Adriatic Sea. The main course are risotto misto, is a rice with prawns and shrimps, and graceola is a crab. All accompanied with Venice red and white wine. The most important regatta is the history regatta. It's a competition with rowers. It take place in the channels of Venice.